Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, James Sweeney, coming at you this Thursday afternoon from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. And it's another beautiful day outside in NYC. The weather is beautiful. Everywhere we go, people seem to be happy, and the market's there, turning higher. And guess what? It's also about that time. Yes, it's almost 4 o'clock. Yes, the market's there about to close. Investors, traders all around me, they want to go home. And me, I want to go home as well. So kick back, relax, grab yourself a drink, because you know what time it is. It's happy hour here in New York City. Now, U.S. stocks, they are continuing to trade higher this Thursday afternoon right here on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, attempting to extend its recent recovery as investors took in stimulus measures in Europe, as well as good U.S. economic data. And that's where we'll first begin on the data front. We had August ISM non-manufacturing figures coming in at a read of 59. That was not just above estimates, but also just below the near 10-year read high of July's 60.3. At the same time, weekly jobless claims figures, they did rise to 282,000, and the overall U.S. July trade gap, that narrowed to a total of $41.86 billion. That's the smallest level in 5 months, while the U.S.-China trade deficit in July, that did increase to $31.58 billion. And moving the markets earlier this morning was Europe, after the European Central Bank, as expected, decided to keep its interest rates unchanged. The ECB also downgrading its inflation forecast, and the European Central Bank President Mario Draghi keeping quantitative easing unchanged. Now, you team that with crude oil futures for October delivery on the upside, just above $48 a barrel. Gold futures down $7.60 to $11.26 a troy ounce, and Chinese stock exchanges closed today. And China closed tomorrow as well, as the country commemorates the end of World War II. Then you have yourself a session right here on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, where 6 stocks have advanced for every decliner. Let's now take a look to see how the markets have indeed shaped up to close out this, the second to last trading session of the week. And today's stock in focus is Tesla, as CEO Elon Musk tweeted after the market closed yesterday that the electric car maker will indeed begin taking pre-orders in March for its entry-level Model 3, which will start at $35,000. And if you want more corporate news, check out ModernWallStreet.com's Market Movers report from earlier in the session with our very own Lilda Smeets. And with that stated, we're going to end on sports. As always, the New York Mets beating the Phillies yesterday, taking the series. And not only that, they're down in Miami for today, tomorrow, the entire weekend, a 4-game series. And I expect the Mets to take all 4 as well. And with that stated, kick back, relax, grab yourself a drink. I'll see you guys all tomorrow morning. And even better news, it's a Friday. The weekend is almost here. And not just any weekend, a holiday weekend. For ModernWallStreet.com, I'm James Sweeney.